Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bonjour, konnichiwa. Hello, my name is Ashley Prasad, and today I'm going to take some time to tell you about communication. This is a leadership quality that is a must have in your professional life and in your personal life as well. Just like the many languages I demonstrated in my intro, con- communication is a way to connect people, according to John Maxwell. And communication is universal. You have all sorts of communications you can use. You can have sign language, physical gestures, and even how we communicate in the way our facial expressions. So, I will take some time just to explain to you how communication as my leadership skill has helped me in my professional life and examples on in my relationships as well. Thank you. Communication is all about listening and responding accordingly. In my professional life, communication is the focus of my job. I am a senior project manager at Mohawk Industries, which is a flooring company. My responsibility is to keep everyone on track during launching new products. The key is to communicate. The key is to communicate is staying focused and being positive. Before I mention facial expressions, and this is important in leading meetings. I want to keep everyone engaged, so I communicate new information and everyone is paying attention. Smiling and making eye contact is a huge difference in my professional life. And I know in your professional life it will make payoff. Another thing I would mention is that on most of my job interviews, I think that personality and communicating that to your interviewer is a very important part of how communication can take you far in life. Having confidence in what you're saying and taking the time to really focus on engaging. So, in my example, in my professional life, I run weekly meetings that I go through a list of boring items. But I usually try to open my meetings with some kind of fun music. And after having everyone kind of making some comments and asking how everyone is doing, engaging in everyone's life, then I get down to the list of items that I need to check off and make sure where we are at on our timeline. So, communication is great for growing professionally, but also communicating with your family, friends, and significant other is another big part of communication. I think being a leader and having communication as your top priority will take you far in any places in life. I also mentioned about how communication is universal, just like language barriers. I think that learning different languages is a huge helpful tool when communicating around the world, but simply smiling at someone at a grocery store is a way of communicating and engaging and sharing some positive light. So I think that that's all I have to say for my professional side. To continue and piggy off about communication being important in your professional life, it is also important in your personal life, in relationships, in marriages, in friendships, and family. I think that the easiest way to talk about communication in a relationship might be a marriage. Two people cannot have a successful relationship without being able to communicate to each other their feelings and reacting accordingly, meaning that you have to be able to not let anger get the best of you, but also listen to your partner and reassure them that you're listening and respond in a way that is positive and helpful. That can be applied to everything in life, every relationship. Wherever you meet someone new, you always want to engage with them and give them the best part of you, which is who you are, and who you are is the only way you can express that is talking and communicating. I think that communication can be the biggest and successful part of anyone because all you have to do is persuade someone simply by using words. Thank you for your time.